How we doing, YouTube? PPS here. YouTube play of the day. We got two spots again today. Coming off of, I think, our first 3 in a row losers of the season. I don't think we've lost 3 in a row. We got swept last night, and did not feel great about it. Nevada, 46 points in the first half, and still did not get here on that Wyoming team in the second half. I don't know. I thought this was done, dude. I fell asleep, honestly. I didn't even watch the second half. I thought we were locked in. Everything was good. I passed out. Man, frustrating. But it's college basketball. I guess I'm not going to dive into it and get more stressed out than I need to after already losing the money. Utah State, over 144. Did not come through. First half was a slugfest. Not much happening there. Second half, kind of expected more of what I wanted. A lot of fouls. Just a lot of missed shots. San Diego State missed a lot of open shots. And then obviously Utah State, first half really did not do too much as well. Great Ozabor obviously went crazy. Ladie went crazy. It was a great basketball game to watch, but just didn't obviously get to this number. So moves us down to 52-35. 12.94. We got 2 today. I don't think I'll call them wagons. One of them is getting to wagon status, but teams that we bet on quite a bit, a lot more than the teams yesterday. So first one I'm going to play is Alabama, Florida, first half over 82.5. Big boy number there, guys. I understand it. It is a big number, but I'm not as scared as I thought I would be. Alabama, number 1 in first half points per game at 46.5 at home. Florida averaging 41 per game. They're also in the top 10. I understand Florida's significantly better at home. A lot of these SEC teams are, but Bama should be able to carry this significantly, right? If you want to look at just the numbers of just pace, if that's what one thing you want to look at, this is going to be one of the fastest games of the season. Bama right now is 11th in the country in pace. Florida right now is 36th. Both top 10 adjusted offenses. Number 1 for Bama, number 10 for Florida. It's going to be fast, going to be efficient. A lot of good shot makers on both sides. You got Clayton over on Florida. You can head over to Bama. You're going to have Sears, who's been phenomenal. Nelson over there too. I don't know who stops anybody here, right? And that's something we talk about here is on these games. I do not know who's going to slow each other down. I don't trust really. I don't trust Florida at all to slow down this Bama team at home. They are just an absolute wagon at home so far this year. I'm looking at just the numbers here for Sears over these last couple games because I watched his game against LSU. The dude was phenomenal. They've scored 100 points in back-to-back games. One of those against Texas A&M, which is pretty damn impressive, if you ask me. They're coming here. Obviously, you have the big game on the weekend as well, but this is not a look-ahead game, right? If this was like a shitty team, I would say, okay, maybe we have the look-ahead. But Bama, in their last 3 home games, 109 on LSU. They put up 79 on a good Auburn team, 99 on Mississippi State, and 100 on Texas A&M. This will be the fastest of all of them. I know LSU plays fast, but nowhere to the same pace as Florida. Sears, Estrada, Nelson, all of them double figures here. Even got Rylan Griffin at 11 per game. Should be able to hit the 3-point ball on these guys. But man, you look at these home road splits, man, they're pretty ridiculous. I love Mark Sears. I really like how he's been so far this year. He's averaging 19 per game, 5 assists at home. Dude's just been really, really good. There's not much else I want to say about the individual players here. Should have a lot of 3-point attempts. Florida has struggled over these last couple of weeks guarding the 3 ball. And I just mentioned Sears is 45%. Griffin is 41%. We have a team here whose all top 4 players shoot 81% or higher from the free throw line. Something I want. When you're playing with a number this high, you need everything you can get. And when you have a team this efficient, you have an offense that's going to want to run and gun with you. I have no issue seeing this start out fast. I don't mind the full game over. I mentioned this to you guys a lot, but a lot of these games do kind of slog up there in the second half a little bit. For an example, I guess it's not a big slog, but 46-40 in the first half for last game, 86 total points, only 84 in the second half. Kind of saw the same thing there with Kentucky. And Florida at Kentucky put up 94 on those guys. So expect some big boy numbers from both sides. Really, really like Clayton, elite shooter, 44% from the field, 82% there, 36% from three. Pullen, obviously, again, a 40% three-point shooter as well. Bama doesn't really care to guard. It's just going to be run and gun, man. And I'm excited because I think Bama thinks they can outscore them, and I agree. So, like Bama first half over 82.5, and this will probably be my favorite spot of the day. Play number 2. This is only available on DraftKings right now. I'm not seeing it on FanDuel for some reason. Just pull it up here. 86.5, -115. Samford, a team I like to back quite a bit. Mostly at home because I think they're like 0-11, 0-12 to the over at home or on the road. They're really, really good at home. They're a phenomenal team at home. First matchup, 78-68. I think that's why we're getting this number where it is. Samford, that is their only, I believe their only loss in conference, if I remember correctly. No, 2 losses, but that was one of them. They shot 33% from 3. They shoot 46% from 3 at home, guys. So that's obviously another 9-12 points there. Then you want to go down. They shot 3 for 10 from the free throw line in that game. Crazy. This team shoots over 73% from the line. So that's, again, gives you the 1-and-1 opportunities. In this game, we saw 35 total turnovers, 17 from Samford, which is, again, not what they usually do. This team is a very well-balanced basketball team. They're a top 3-point shooting team in the country. They're elite in the first half. They average 47 points per game in the first half, guys. Elite. This is a team that I want investments in, man. You got a core, obviously 46% from 3, 60% from the field. Big guy. I don't think they're going to have a matchup for him. McCray, Marshall, Campbell, all those guys over 41%. Those are the top 4 scorers from the 3-point line. Furman, I just don't think they're going to have a matchup here, right? You look at them at home, they're very good. 30% 3-point percentage allowed, but 35% on the road. I think Furman is going to have a tough time slowing down Samford. And both teams run not as fast as Furman used to be, but Furman's still 66 in the country in adjusted tempo. They're middle of the pack in defense, guys, and Samford is going to be so fast. Number 10 in adjusted tempo, 43 adjusted offense. I don't know what I expect from this Furman team. They've been so up and down. They were a team I really like to back so early in the year, but hasn't shown me very much lately, right? And I think you're going to see these guys come out hungry. Samford, they just lost to Mercer at Mercer by 4, put up 84 in that game still, right? In a loss, right? Prior to that, they put 88 up on Western Carolina at home, 81 on Wofford at home, 87 against Mercer at home, 134 on VMI at home, right? Even the better defenses, Greensboro, 79, Chattanooga, 89, right? Some pretty decent defenses in there, and they're putting up some big boy numbers. So Furman, middle of the pack. I think this is going to be just a statement game for Samford, putting up a big boy number after that loss on the weekend. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you could hit that like button, that would mean a lot to me. We're getting bounced back. I'm not worried. Obviously, haven't had 3 straight losers for you guys. And I don't even remember the last time we did that, maybe on a pass the prop or something, but it's been a while on YouTube Play of the Day. So appreciate you guys sticking with me. Obviously, numbers speak for themselves, and hopefully we'll be able to jump right back into the win column here with Bama first half over on FanDuel. Then we got Samford on DraftKings at 86.5. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. And we'll talk soon.